John has a ringworm.
Yeah, I got a ringworm.
Disgusting animal.
How?
You want to see it?
By fucking
Yeah.
Yeah.
see it. Wait. Can it jump?
No. Well, I named it. It's named.
It's like alive, right?
Named Ricky.
It's actually alive.
Yeah, it's a little worm in my foot.
You're truly a disgusting animal.
No, it's not a worm.
How'd you get
It's
it?
a fucking fungus. Jiu-jitsu. So I've been trying to be better at but there's one shift I have that's right after jiu-jitsu, so I can't shower in between. I just go right from the gym to there. And like I've been trying to get better at showering because I was getting chest acne for a while, so I was like going home and like immediately showering, but like
It's disgusting, dude. You're like rolling around with men on a ring that
You're
has
just
a bunch
wearing-
of fluids.
Well, you know,
and now
I
you
gotta
get
put the mic down. Hold on.
ringworm
just
and-
wearing old sweaty clothes and like the mats at these places are disgusting.
But then we'll like try to shame us about not doing jits with you on Sunday morning.
This has caused a lot of problems for your life, John. I don't think it's been
Yeah,
Look at this. Look at this.
You
bad
walk
boy.
in like, oh, my ribs are broken. Oh,
So
my.
there it is.
Oh, that's so gross.
Yeah.
That's
it's
a
like-
live thing in your foot.
No, it's
Put
not
your
a. It's a
foot-
fungus.
Get your foot off the
dude.
camera.
It's highly contagious. Like highly contagious.
Get your foot
What?
off the camera,
Yeah,
dude.
you can get this right now.
What the fuck is wrong with you, you sick son of a bitch?
You got Jace sick, like he won't do the podcast anymore. He started Lemon Party just to not get sick and be around
No,
you.
you can if you like you got to not touch my clothing.
Are you
Yeah.
serious?
No.
You hugged me when you came in.
Like you shouldn't like if I had it all over my body, you shouldn't like share clothes with me
You're
or
a
share
fucking
towel, but-
asshole, dude.
Yeah,
Put your sock on, and then we're gonna
You don't
chop
want
your
it?
foot
Get
off.
that- get
Get
that-
away
that-
from me.
Dude, even without the ringworm, that's a nasty ass sock. Look at that sock.
it's brand new. It's fresh.
What the fuck
fresh
is
sock.
wrong with
It's
you?
a fresh sock from this morning.
White guys like John never have socks that look fresh.
It doesn't look fresh. There's
Yeah,
a,
no,
there's
I
like,
buy 'em.
people
I buy
like
'em
John
once
are-
a year.
there's like a dirt ring on the top. It's all like off white.
People like John.
Yeah,
are
well, I gotta
incapable
put a
of
thing
clean
on it.
socks.
Not your foot.
I was
the-
putting bleach on it for 2 days.
Yeah, is that medical?
That was medical.
just
Yeah.
pouring
So the
bleach on
doctor
it?
got really mad at me because she's like, "You're gonna get a chemical burn," and I was like, "Yeah, I don't know."
Have you ever
My-
gotten anything like this?
my jujitsu?
Yeah, I got impetigo from open mics.
Right, yeah.
Didn't
Sharing this nasty
From sharing
shit.
disgusting mics
Yeah.
with savages.
Yeah,
in,
what
in
was-
L.A. And it was it's horrible.
Didn't
I
Joey
think I
have
still
impetigo?
have it. No, I don't know. I don't think so. But that's
Get that fucking thing away from me, dude.
when I got impetigo. The doctor was like, "This is really a thing that only like 11-year-olds get, like from playing with other kids." I'm like, "What are you implying here?"
Well,
the doctor was basically like, "Yeah, this is a pedophile disease."
God, open mics are fucking cesspools.
The
dude.
doctor literally was just like, "Yeah, I don't
Oh,
really
yeah,
know
man.
how you got this unless you were like you know hanging out with kids."
Yeah.
So what is it? It's like
It's a thing that
herpes or
kids
something?
get because they're just dirty little
Where'd you
pieces
get
of
it?
shit.
Well, you were- on your lips?
There's a pedophile
Lips.
doing open mics.
I got super sick. Like I thought it was like herpes or something. I didn't know, and I had those shit on my lip and these scars on my nose, and
I remember it was fucking
John had
gross.
to take me to the ER. We
I had
just
to take
walked
him to
in
the
after
ER.
like 2 weeks of this
Yeah.
fever not going away. I'm like, what is going on?
Were you guys?
You had a fever?
I had a horrible flu, and I had all the symptoms of a flu, but my face was breaking out like crazy. And then I was like, it's got to be herpes, right? Because I made out with that chick the night before I got it.
Colette.
Sure, say her name.
Can you get herpes from making out with
I
somebody?
didn't know anything about it. I was like 22. I had 21. I had no clue about anything. And the doctor was like, "It's actually impetigo, and you get that from like dirty wrestling mats and children." And I'm like, okay.
She seemed like a nice girl.
Yeah,
but
or
apparently
from-
she was eating ass all around.
I've
town
heard
or
she's a
something.
huge. That's what people said after.
Oh, really?
Huge.
She seemed really nice.
Hula.
It was crazy. That was the first time I saw Devan kiss a girl.
Wow.
was
Why
pretty-
were you there?
I was at a party that.
I always bring him. John always stands in the corner of
I'm
the
his hype
room.
man. I film him.
John he would hold an air horn, and in between thrusts, he'd go. "Boo, boo, boo."
Damn, Devin,
never
where'd
even-
you find this?
Never even had
Yeah.
sex with it. That was so sad. We were going to that rich person's
Greg.
hanging out with Greg and
Yeah.
well, I didn't want to say his name. So
You
I
could
said
say
it.
his name.
John's like, dude, great
Don't say his
back
last
shot.
We were
name.
such losers. God, we sucked
You-
ass.
I mean.
you didn't get
speak-
anything. Don't. Yeah, I'll speak for both of us, pal.
Oh, you mean sexually? Yeah, I thought it meant like socially.
We sucked
You
ass.
were a dweeb.
You sucked ass too.
I've always been way more charismatic than you, and always had larger groups of friends than you. All right.
Yeah, no, you definitely. You have a big list of bar patrons that you think are your great friends.
Well, here's the funny.
You're always saying people by their first name, like any of us give a fuck. You're like, dude, Larry, and we're like, who's Larry now? And you're like, dude,
Well, they're
fucking
special.
he works at AM/PM, dude.
Yeah, that's a girlfriend. And then
Me
you
and
get
my boy
mad
Larry,
if we don't
dude.
know who
There's
it is.
I'm trying to think of it.
Why do you get so mad at us if we don't know who it is? And you're like, dude,
I
you fucking know Falago.
I don't know. You guys got to come by more now.
We
To
do?
the bar?
Yeah.
Why?
come-
What's
Just come by
happening?
more. It's just getting slower and it's just more chill.
You guys have shitty
There's no
food.
Dodgers anymore, so it's just good.
The food selection's not fun. there.
Food
Well,
selection sucks.
dude, the new steak sandwich fucking rocks. Dude. It's so fucking.
I guarantee it sucks.
Anyways, let's not go into
Your
it.
foot is disgusting.
yeah, it's
making
You're
me
disgusting.
sick.
Your
Well,
foot's
it's-
disgusting.
you know,
your
I
bar's
went-
disgusting.
Guess how much the fucking visit cost?
$170.
$170
Yeah.
for a fucking urgent care. I went in there. I've actually I don't let my attitude bother like people in this like and anyone I interact with is at a job like a barista or some shit. I'm usually just a very chipper guy. You know what I mean? But like I went there and I was like, how much is this going to cost me? I was thinking like $90. And she's like, it's $170. And then it goes up if you need these extra things.
What did they do? They're just like, that's gross.
Yeah, they looked at my foot. They
just
went,
like,
that's
"Ew."
gross. And they were like, oh, gross, ringworm. Here's a prescription for a fucking. Can't I just go there and be like, give me the cream?
Is it you
me
have
the fucking
Are you
cream.
taking oral antibiotics?
No, it's just a cream. But
Sure.
they
yeah. We all know you love cream.
yeah, I love cream.
Yeah.
Fucking.
That's a gay. I just want to know that's a gay sex joke.
Yeah, no, they about $170 bucks.
John Knopf.
Yeah, I get cum to my ass.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
I'm gonna get you.
No, you're not.
I'm gonna get
No,
you
you're
later.
not.
It's gonna be good.
I'll always come out.
You'll always come
I'll
out of your
always-
boyfriend's asshole. Anyway, so keep going.
The master at work. A master at work.
You guys see the fucking the Dallas Air Show thing?
No.
Dude, this shit's crazy. It's these two Dallas Air Shows, a huge midair collision. Two planes
Oh, that's sad.
crashed, and
Oh wow.
look at this.
I love shit like
footage
this, though.
is insane.
Oh my god. Oh
Damn.
fuck, dude.
Jesus, imagine watching that.
Dude, they'll never make it to Brendan Schaub's special taping now.
That was his private plane.
I wish.
Dude,
Oh, I wish, dude. I fucking wish Schaub was on that
Worst.
plane.
worst 9/11 ever.
You start calling all every plane accident a
Always
9/11.
9/11. That's scary.
That plane
Dude, that
got cut
plane
in
is
half,
huge. That's a B-52. It's a big ass plane,
Yeah.
and it got cut in half from a little baby
Did
plane.
any survivors or?
I don't think
Yeah,
anyone
they're
lived
dead.
that. They
Yeah.
it was horrific.
That's pretty
No,
gnarly.
no. Mothers, fathers, they're all dead.
What's also
Children,
sad is
everybody.
there was like kids there that they were like, "Was that supposed to happen?"
Yeah.
No.
Which is like when you're a kid, when you see
yeah.
something crazy like that, you actually think like, "Okay, maybe part of the show."
Fireworks, yeah.
My dad's a like math teacher who used to be very animated and she was just a very entertaining person. She had a heart attack in class and died, and the whole class didn't do anything for like 2-3 minutes because they were just like they
Yeah, they
thought
think
it
it's
was
faking.
they thought it was like a bit.
Oh
Yeah.
my god! It's like in South Park with that lady and her battery goes out and then they just pee on her. They're like trying to help. They're like, "Do fireman." I don't know, and she's on fire.
Well, I'm just wondering, how do you like drive home with your kid after that and not pretend like that wasn't the coolest thing you've ever fucking seen in your life?
Coolest thing. You get in your car and you blast
like-
Ted Nugent.
Like,
You're
that
like,
was pretty fucking
You
cool.
just witnessed history, boy.
I mean, like honestly, like people cheer for NASCAR crashes. Like, what's the difference?
what if you think that's a part of
There's
it?
a huge.
I mean, yeah, they're
difference.
gonna, but people die in NASCAR crashes.
Yeah, but this was in the
And
sky.
it's very sad.
I mean, that's
Yeah.
which makes it way sicker.
There's always a big memorial for the NASCAR guy.
Yeah,
but
they
like he
put, like,
died
this-
doing what he loved. This guy was doing the same thing.
If I saw this like at the Dallas Air Show and you get in your car and you go like, that was pretty sick.
yeah, it was pretty fucking woo.
It's kind of fun.
Yeah, easily.
I don't think they died doing what they loved.
I mean, they
were
probably
they were
loved-
traveling to Dallas.
Low key. If you took that B-52 pilot and you're like 10 years prior to this, and you're like, listen, you're gonna die in 10 years, but you're gonna die in a midair collision flying a B-52 bomber. He'd
Yeah.
probably be like, all right, like fine. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? There's the guys that like have strokes. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is he, like a
Celebrate.
Japanese suicide pilot or something?
He's a kamikaze
He's like, oh, I would love that very much.
Yeah, they're like, one day in 10 years, Bill Burr is going to crash into you.
Yeah, so I take the fucking B-52 out and I hit a
Dallas is playing, doing like a show.
Ladies,
I mean, there's no other fucking spot in the sky that you can stand, lady.
Hey, this is Bill Burr on every Bill Burr podcast guest appearance besides Conan that I've seen the last year.
Yeah, he's great with Conan.
Just ask me a question.
So what were you? How was your tour? Didn't you go to Australia?
What? You gonna open with that?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what. Who'd you vote for in the
Dude, I don't
the
know.
election?
I don't keep who. What's going on? Who's running? I don't know.
Did you vote for Caruso or what kind of?
Dude, what is this? The fucking, what? What is this? Alexander Dumas? Not, dude, what? I don't know.
Alexander Dumas.
Bill, what planet are we on right now?
I stay out of it.
Bill, what's your name?
Somebody just hits him with a shovel before he gets on stage.
Dude, all that stuff is designed to make you crazy. I just don't know. I know nothing.
You don't watch the news at all, Bill?
Dude, so like we could all go outside and just, fight? So you can watch the news. It's just a never-ending stream of yeah.
And then he just will, and then he'll try to shoehorn that into some other benign point because he has no idea where he's going.
Yeah, it's weird. He just lately he just has nothing to say about it. Like he acts so out of the loop with the most basic things.
And I'm a huge Bill Burr fan, but.
He's a god.
He's a fucking on the Mount Rushmore of comedy, but he fucking just remember he got into that point.
I've been watching him at podcast guest appearances lately, and it seems like he's trying to tank the person's show. Like they're asking him basic questions, and he's like, "Oh, really, dude? Who told you the sky was blue? Is that real? Oh, really? Are we gonna sit here like you're an expert?
Yeah, I
on
don't
the
know.
Sky being blue? Oh yeah, sure. I guess there's clouds. I don't know.
I stay out of it.
He
just says I stay out of it.
Listen, I got a kid now. I don't got,
Dude, I'm making a movie about dads. All right, that's what I want to talk about.
Yeah, but yeah, he has like zero knowledge of anything going on with the politically.
Yeah, everything is, I don't know, like even, he's just like in the movie, like I tell my daughter, I'm like, even funny stuff, like, oh, I'm on a jungle gym, and I'm just like, oh shit, was I racist now? Like, I'm old, I don't know anything.
Yeah, he's also very, like, way too hyper aware of, like he's like repenting or something. It's like when Eminem got...
Yeah, a little
Eminem's
bit.
like, oh, I did a lot. Marshall Mathers LP was really bad. Like, so I'm gonna kind of I'm gonna repent for it now.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
And Bill Burr keeps like saying things where I'm like, you didn't do anything wrong, Bill. Relax.
You know, you've done nothing. Yeah, and then,
Also, this is not the time to do that. This is shit's like on the way out. Like, why is he doing this now?
Well, it's not. I don't think it's like. I don't think he's doing it like. He's not trying. He's
not trying to gain anything.
He's not trying to gain anything. Yeah, it's just he just seems very like I'm not gonna go there type stuff. He's got a lot of business interests and stuff. He's a
there's good. I mean,
producer now, and he makes a lot of things. So I get it.
And there are good reasons to not talk about those topics. I guess it's just like you're tanking every interview, and it's like and it's boring, and you're not being as funny. And you do know about it, by the way. I don't believe you. Also.
Yeah, exactly. You know who Gavin... Like, I saw him on a podcast. He acted like he didn't know who Gavin Newsom was.
Yeah, he literally said he didn't know
who
Gavin.
Are you serious? Like,
you live in L.A.
Like, dude, you talk for a living.
Yeah.
How are you out of the loop?
How do you expect anyone to listen to you about anything if you don't know the Gavin Newsom and you live there?
Anyway.
Yeah.
I don't know. We already watched this.
Like, I'm not going to tell the people who died in that plane crash. I don't know who Beto O'Rourke is. You know what I mean?
Dude, I stay out of it.
I stay out of it. I don't know. All I know is that there's a lady in my way.
There's a couple ladies.
What's going on here?
I was in Huntington Beach yesterday.
Oh God, I saw this fucking Instagram
with my family. Fascinating experience.
Why? What were you doing out there?
Joe, my mom's boyfriend, wonderful man, very generous. He just loves like normal thing. He loves these types of things. So he bought for my birthday, which was like 3 months ago. He got us. We're all going to the Huntington Beach Wine Festival or wine tasting.
If you know Devin, you know him.
And that's me.
That is Devan Costa.
So yesterday we went with like his family members were there, and it was just like a big. It was this weird event with like just, you know, bunch of fucking Huntington Beach young Republican fucking, you know, everyone there, all the women look like Real Housewives.
Yeah.
Everyone's got like fucked up faces, like they look like they get their plastics, like their plastic surgeon lives in like a beehive. Swollen faces and just weird tiny men with like cashmere sweaters on that obviously have a lot of money and people are with them for those reasons. And every black guy there looked like he ran like the Herschel Walker fan club. It was a very interesting. Let me guess,
you had a fantastic time.
It was very fun. Dude. Free food.
Oh yeah.
There was free booze everywhere. But it's crazy how many people. It's like watching a bunch of adults like shoving each other aside, like it's my crudo, like that's my. I'm gonna eat the pokey taco. Fuck you. Like, that's my Sauvignon Blanc.
As everyone gets drunker, they're just like losing all sense of manners and.
Dude, there was a band there. Like it was like fucking. It was like the Catalina wine mixer from like Step Brothers. Like, a horrible band was there, and people were dancing horribly, and everyone got drunker and drunker. And there was like a beer stand, so I kept going and getting the beer. I was like. The wine is this ridiculous.
You get a headache. It makes you tired.
But so here's some video I took of it, and this will give you a little taste.
This is.
See the types of people?
Yeah.
A lot of women with like Zorro hats. A lot of women wearing like big like hats like they're Doc Holliday.
Oh, I bet Joe loved the jam band.
Oh, Joe.
He's like,
Joe was actually being really mean to the first guy up.
Oh, really?
No one was listening to the first musician, and Joe kept like standing by the stage, and he just kept being like, "This is horrible."
Could the guy hear him, you think?
I mean, he's playing.
No one was there.
There wasn't that much noise.
That guy rocks.
So he might have heard him. Yeah. Joe was just like, "Boo!" Like,
hook him off the stage.
And then I saw Will and Dawn were there from Yankee in the South. Look at this couple. That's the Huntington Beach Will and Dawn.
Oh God.
All the men there look like they graduated from doing yo-yo tricks to like finance.
Yeah.
Like they used to. Yeah. I mean, they're all wearing like fedoras and everyone was ugly.
God, his belly is rock hard.
Really ugly.
Everyone was ugly.
The only people there that looked kind of attractive were the young Asian, like Asian women with like their white boyfriend, and they had like huge fake tits, but they were disgusting too.
Yeah,
but everyone else was just like, oh man, they just a lot. It was a wreck, like wrecks of women, like a wreck of a woman walking around everywhere. But they all are in like super nice clothes, and who knows what.
I'm glad you gave special treatment to the big tittied Asians, though. That's a shout out.
Well, yeah, those were the ones that like it's the equivalent of like when a rich white guy in Huntington Beach, he's like, I want like a wife, but like she doesn't really exist.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
she's hot.
It's smart.
Better seen not.
But she never gets in my ear about anything.
Mm-hmm. There's words we're not supposed to use for that type of woman. Submissive, if you will.
Yeah. Right. So here's Will and Dawn, and then they were doing a big.
No way.
Stop the steal.
They weren't saying stop the steal.
I love this. This was a great Devan's Instagram.
Yeah, I don't know why it's not playing, but.
He's just trying to give us the lay of the land of what he did yesterday.
And then, this is my favorite video. There were these two old black women there with walkers, and they were faking it. No, I'm not kidding. This was like wedding crashers to them. They crashed the Huntington Beach wine mixer, and they got the party going, dude. They had fake walkers. Yeah. They had these walkers, and then they pull up to the fucking dance floor, and they killed it. And then look at this. This white guy comes in, this drunk white guy, and he's like, "Ooh, like I have soul too," and he starts dancing with them. Oh, it's so uncomfortable. Watch this. Look at that. They both had walkers, and they're dancing well, shaking their booties. And look at this guy. And then he starts twerking on her.
Oh, I can get in with the black folks.
And then she comes over and twerks on this old woman that had no clue where she was in a wheelchair.
Oh my God.
This old Jewish lady. Look at how well she's dancing, and then she goes back to her walker. Faker!
That old lady's like, get the hell away from me!
Dude, I'm not kidding. I'm honestly still not sure that this isn't like Martin Lawrence and Chris Tucker doing it. Like in makeup.
It's Tupac.
They were so evasive the whole day. Like at one point I was standing and they walked by me and I was like, pretty good. And they gave me a look like they know I was.
You're onto them.
I don't know. They were just they had like a grin the whole day.
Sounds like they're big time.
They had a grin the whole day. Like, these white people are retarded.
Old black ladies are the best.
They're amazing.
They literally will make your day.
They also looked fake old. Like, that looks kind of like a fake gray wig.
It does.
She looks like Sideshow
I'm
Bob.
onto them.
Yeah.
They kicked ass, though. Just getting drunk. Dude, we got to do this. It's like $80 and you just drink for free and eat a bunch of free food and just like people watch, like, you know, the fucking Capitol rioters.
Yeah.
These are all the people. It was just like a big Stop the Steal convention, basically.
Yeah. That's actually how she hurt her legs and needs the walker was storming the Capitol.
She's rocking them.
This type of lady. Yeah, just the type of woman that gets killed on a yacht later that night. It was fucking fun though, dude. It was.
Yeah, that sounds look awesome.
I mean, I didn't. You know, there's no way to. You're around people that essentially don't exist to you.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, I don't.
Just
even,
the extras.
It's a different world.
Yeah,
dude.
extras for your life.
Huntington Beach. It's the whole place is set up like it's like if the mayor was like, "What if we have a town that looks like a golf course? Like, how about we make the town look like a cheesecake factory everywhere? It's everything is like fake, like Venetian.
Yeah.
Like just you know.
Yeah.
But and all the people there are just.
Let's just make it really planned and tacky.
No one cares about like art or anything.
No.
Yeah, they simply want to get drunk.
Yeah.
Sterile.
Yeah, they just want to get drunk and then cause some riot during.
That's Orange
something
County.
About something.
It's Orange County. Yeah, it was just.
That's Orange
fascinating.
County. Irvine is like that too. Everywhere's like that.
They're always protesting something.
Yeah.
It's it's like a bunch of kids meeting up through like a TikTok invite and having some massive party. Didn't that happen in Huntington Beach like a few months ago?
Everything in Orange County is just sterile, and it's like the polar opposite of Los Angeles.
Sucks. There's nowhere worse in California, in my opinion, than Irvine.
Irvine's
sucks.
Irvine's purgatory.
The Spectrum Center. The biggest thing in Irvine is this massive outdoor mall.
As a comedy club, improv is there.
Everything's there.
They just bust their homeless here and then just fucking forget about it.
That's always the sign of like a piece of shit place to me. when the mall, like in Minnesota, they have a comedy club and like an amusement park in a mall. I'm just like, the mall is the greatest thing you have going.
Yeah.
God,
yeah, like they're
hell.
Yeah.
Yeah, the comedy club should be on like a drag. That's like a cultural.
It's one of those towns where it's like where like City Hall is like a yard house.
Yeah, you go to court at Chili's.
Yeah, the DMV's Chuck E. Cheese.
Yeah. It's just those areas. Like that was the same with Huntington Beach. Like we ate dinner at this nice place, but of course it was in like you're in like a mall, like an outdoor mall. You get like a $25 cheeseburger. Nope, does it. Another thing. This no fucking fries coming with stuff thing is starting to really chap my ass.
Oh yeah.
Tell him, Devin.
$10 for fries.
What?
On top of an $18 cheeseburger. That's the minimum burger at this place called The American Dream. And it's like a casual beer and burger place.
Oh, so it's not even like fine dining?
No!
Was it
And the
good?
burger was totally fine. Whatever, fine.
So
it was fine.
It was like a cleaner Red Robin.
$18, and you're supposed to, if you want to have a burger and fries, they expect you're spending $30 on a burger and fries.
Jesus Christ.
That's outrageous.
It's insane, dude.
Yeah.
That's wrong.
And want to know the trick now with the fries? They go, well, they're expensive because they're triple fried.
Yeah.
Have you seen that
What the fuck
shit?
does that mean?
In duck fat.
In duck fat.
an
or some
aioli.
bullshit. With a nice garlic aioli or triple fried. You never had triple fried fries?
No,
They're great,
Are they
but it's
good?
like
Is it
fucking how
crispy?
they're just like I don't know. It's like
John's trying to get into this. He's like, give me something to work with
it's
here.
it's like a fry on top of a fry. It's like the inception of fries.
Yeah, I went to Kohl's
it's like
the other
a dream within a dream, a fry within a fry.
Yeah, they're doing that everywhere now.
Yeah, it's the new thing.
It's fucking insane.
And then all these other fucking burger places, smash burgers.
There we go.
Smash burgers never say die. Fuck you.
Pay $10 for less meat. It's dinner.
You're a fucking asshole if you don't want to pay $13 for a McDouble.
An organic meat.
Here's our trick. We take a meat and we don't give you nearly as much. We burn half of it, and then you just eat a burned burger. And it's hip.
That's the guy on
That's the guy. That's the guy he made. That's the guy that ran.
He's a retard.
He thinks he's so cool.
We just burned the burger. Put 2 pickles on it. Then we'll call it like healthy gourmet McDonald's. And we'll do a really cool thing where it's like you can't even come inside. We get handed to you out a window.
You can wait in line for 30 minutes for it.
No, we don't have fries. We have kettle chips.
I've watched the evolution of this man go from like bro when you were like 22 to now just full-blown retard smash burger guy.
I hate people trying to reinvent the burger.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Maybe my least favorite thing
Yeah.
in this crazy world of ours.
Yeah.
Remember, like a decade ago, some guy was like, throw an egg on it. And then we gave him like a crown. We're like, no, we like crowd surfed him. And then some other guy one day was like, how about slices of pastrami?
Whoa!
What about some jalapenos?
Ooh, what if we put mac and cheese on it?
Yeah, exactly.
fuck
All
that
that shit.
Wow.
Ugh.
Yeah, people go to like they're literal like mukbang restaurants now.
Fuck off. Where?
Not literally,
but it's
I
like-
mean
I
like
get what he means.
Oh,
yeah,
you mean
like-
like the Cheeto
yeah,
roll?
Cheeto dust
Yeah,
on
yeah,
everything, and mac and cheese.
What's the fucking name of that
disgusting.
place?
It's in Eagle Rock.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
disgusting.
Have you been to
Anyone-
Menchie's?
No.
Remember we used to
Menchie's?
pick up food from Menchie's? It's not a burger place.
That's the
but
spot
it's,
I'm talking about.
It's
In
a
Eagle Rock,
place
right?
In Glendale.
Glendale, yeah.
It's a place where you go and they literally like open up a bag of like flaming hot Cheetos, and then they'll like pour
Like they'll roll ice cream in it. Or
yeah, they'll
some
like
shit.
throw
It's
ice
like a
cream or
hot
some
dog.
crazy disgusting like mayonnaise in it and like some meat, and then they mix it up and they go, here's your pazuki, your takizuki. It's like for savages.
Oh my
Yeah.
god! And just everyone walking in there just has like 15 chins, and they like need a
Yeah.
walker to get in.
And it smells disgusting, the place.
Oh yeah, the smell.
Burgers never say die. Welcome to Smash Burger. Fucking umami burger. Fuck them.
Really?
I hate umami
just a
burger.
Are they still around?
Yeah.
Yeah, I see them here and there.
one near
I
my
remember I
house.
had it once. I thought it was good.
It's fine, but I hate places.
Oh, you just mean they're trying to make it something it's not.
Why does my plate have one thing on it, and
Yeah.
why am I looking at an empty side of the plate?
Yes.
If I'm paying $17 at a fucking restaurant, you better put a fucking anything there. Parsley. Garnish. Put a lemon. It's pathetic. We are getting fucked in the ass by these goddamn gastro whatevers they call themselves. This fucking new generation, these young fucking trust fund fucks that have ruined the restaurant industry.
Yeah, they take like fun, cheap food and ruin it. Tacos tu
Yeah.
madre,
The other thing
like
is
a $5 fucking taco.
do you remember the sushi burrito coming out? And they acted like it was a new thing.
Yeah.
See, that's the other thing where they take something that existed always, and they're just like, well, now it's a burrito, or now it's like a sushi roll, or now it's like a sandwich, and they just think it's a whole new fucking cuisine. Mm-hmm. And that's very common. Mm-hmm. Panda Express, they've been doing that.
I love Panda.
Pan Express does
I
what?
will never. Panda Express makes burritos now.
What?
Yes. You
How?
Go fucking orange chicken burrito.
Oh, that's man.
Yes.
We are really. That's it. We
They're
jumped
fucking you.
the
You
shark.
there's no way you get the same amount of food into the fucking burrito.
Also, what disgusting?
It's also a trick. Yeah, they're selling less
There's
food.
no fucking way.
So it's a flour tortilla?
No, I believe it's like a rice thing. It's like a rice wrap. The same one they use the fucking
for
sushi
spring
burritos.
rolls. Yeah.
So can you put like chow mein and shit in it?
Yeah.
Wants chow mein.
That's disgusting. I've never had Panda Express and been like, this would be so much better in a burrito.
Why do you need it to be portable? Why do you need it to be
weird.
portable? It's in a fucking styrofoam container.
It's already portable food.
I'd rather touch John's ringworm foot.
I don't.
fucking
They're doing that
gross.
to sell to like bros.
Yeah.
Bros
Well, they're
love burritos.
Instagram people.
Burritos, like frat guys can't
Yeah.
like fathom burritos.
Instagram
They're
ruined
just like, there's like a bunch of food in one food, and we can just take them places.
There's a bunch of food.
You can take.
You could just like throw them, catch them. You could like hold one while like raping somebody.
And then wrap it up and put it in your backpack for the getaway.
Put it in the backpack, you can grab it, kind of like a samurai sword.
Dude, when you're in court for the rape, you can pull out the burrito if you're hungry.
In my experience, dumb people are obsessed with breakfast burritos.
Yes.
I love a good breakfast burrito, don't get me wrong, but there's a certain, I don't know, there's a segment of the culture that is, breakfast burritos are...
Made it their personality where the best one is.
It's their whole thing.
Being like, oh, the egg distribution in this one.
Yeah.
It's too many eggs or whatever the fuck. Whatever, I don't get into it, whatever the fuck.
And then one of their friends talks to them about the breakfast burrito place. Is like, dude, secret menu.
Oh yeah.
Oh, no.
Secret menu, dude. If you get this one, they put fries in.
It's called Pittsburgh style.
It's called Pittsburgh style.
They do it in Pittsburgh.
Every state has their style thing, and it's so
you
sad.
didn't do shit.
They put peanut butter in it.
Dude,
Yeah.
welcome to Pittsburgh, where your sushi has chili on it.
We put mercury in all the food.
We have a special thing here in Wisconsin. If you haven't ever had one of my sandwiches, we crush a bunch of Lay's potato chips, put it on the sandwich. Welcome to Wisconsin.
Do it into the camera. They gotta see the face.
No, go up a little bit. Go up so you can see your chin.
I am the mayor of Pittsburgh. Our cuisine includes chili. We put chili on everything. Welcome to Pittsburgh. What are other places where they have some special thing and it's just like
Pittsburgh's
it's like
the
a
one
stoner
where they
created?
put potato chips and they put
French fries on the burger.
and then
That's their big
sauerkraut.
one.
And then Chicago's like, welcome to Chicago. Our pizzas look like cake. We're pretty special.
Well, Cincinnati spaghetti is the chili spaghetti, and then fucking.
Ew.
What is Cincinnati's? It's chili
That's
spaghetti.
chili spaghetti.
That sounds good.
That sounds fine. But that's a.
It's just
and with cheddar
Denny's
cheese.
food.
And fucking doesn't Maryland or somewhere in the East Coast they put slices of American cheese on apple pie?
Oh, that's southern.
Oh.
That's really southern.
That's Southern? I thought that was like a Northeast thing.
You know, I've heard some
No,
other
I
weird shit.
think-
There's
I
a
thought
thing
it
in the
was-
South. Did you ever have this in Atlanta where, I saw somebody on Twitter one day, y'all probably ain't from the South if you don't do this. And they were, pouring peanuts in their Coca-Cola.
Yeah. No, my buddies would do that in Atlanta.
Why? What does that do?
Well, first of all, when you go down to Coke was invented in Georgia, so it's like nobody drinks Pepsi out there, and I drink Pepsi, and they would chap
Wow.
their ass. But
Wow.
they
what state pride?
yeah, I know it's
Wow.
fucking. But yeah, my buddy would make Nick, the guy you met, he would put peanuts in his Coke and just kind of like you drink the Coke
And you
eat
chew the peanuts and it's
then,
kinda good?
Yeah, apparently his
So-
mom would make a Coke Jello with peanuts in it.
Wow.
Yeah, they love Coke
Sa-
and peanuts, salt and sweet. I don't know.
Jello. Huh?
Wow. What a culinary masterpiece
Yes.
that sounds like.
It's very 1920s shit.
Yeah.
That's what it
It's
is.
very
It's
Great
a payday.
Depression. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
like
walk-
a
you walk
pimento
alongside.
sandwich or
yeah.
some shit like
Yeah.
that.
You walk alongside your family's jalopy,
peanuts and
eating peanuts and Coke.
Life's good. I got my peanuts. I got my Coke.
Can't wait to get to California.
I hope the car doesn't break down
Hope
on the way
that
there.
gold rush is real.
Tape that bag on the window and sip your Coke and peanuts. Let's
Yeah.
go out Cali way.
Welcome. What are other states that have things where we're supposed to be
Nebraska.
special? What is Nebraska's thing?
I don't know.
Omaha, there's a
Look it up. Look it up. What's state
Indiana, a lot of
culinary?
corn.
To Omaha, Nebraska, where the state we use a type of wood that smokes it differently, and one of our barbecue sauces has mustard in it.
Welcome to Carolina.
Yeah.
We have Carolina Gold.
What's the white barbecue sauce? That's that shit from fucking.
I know,
White barbecue sauce?
I know you like that because it's white.
You goddamn right.
Yep.
like cum,
That looks
you
like
like
cum.
drinking
This
thirsty
is
maniac.
Because you're
low hanging fruit.
gay.
Yeah,
This is
sure,
low hanging fruit.
sure.
I think calling you gay is
Sure.
really funny.
No.
And I
Sure.
think people like to hear it.
No. This is low hanging fruit. You guys can do better.
What were you saying before this? What's
Oh,
the
they have
white
a
barbecue
white
sauce?
barbecue sauce. I think it's in fucking Mississippi or some shit. They do white barbecue.
Yeah,
sauce.
I like how you know when we went to Halal Guys a lot,
Yeah.
which is like a Mediterranean, a fast food Mediterranean, like a halal bullshit bowl.
It's like a halal place.
It's like Chipotle for Mediterranean.
It's like there you go. It's like a halal.
It's like a halal.
Guys,
fellas.
And
they're like fellas who make halal.
every place has their secret sauce. They're like, you want the white sauce?
Yeah.
And it's just like sour cream.
Yes,
But every
garlic.
place is like, we got a special white sauce here.
Dave put it
You're
best.
like,
It's
pretty
just
sure
Del
it's-
Taco. That's all that fucking place is.
Yeah.
Del Taco Bowls.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah, we really went down a rabbit hole with halal guys. That was a sick time.
We were getting it so much we all signed up for their rewards program.
Fuck up, dude.
We all had
I
their,
had it on
and we
my
were
keys.
we'd be sending messages to each other. Yeah, like the next day we'd be like, the rewards program is stunning.
Yeah, we'd be like, I got a free bowl, dude. We got to go to halal guys today.
we would go. It got so bad that we were all going there so much. Joey and Jace ran into each other at the same one, and they weren't like meeting up. Joey was there, and Jace walked in, and Joey's like, "Hey!"
It was our cheers.
It was our fucking. Like, it was where we met up to hang.
one in
Everyone knew
Koreatown?
us.
Oh man. You want to watch this? Because this is I got that Andrew Callaghan guy. I guess he did like a Huntington Beach thing, like
Yeah.
during COVID.
Cool.
So these are the types of people. Just to, like we can.
Yeah, that guy was dancing with that.
This guy was like the music. He was playing guitar like at the wine festival.
The fuck out of here, call me, motherfucker!
Hell yeah,
Hey, this is our town, motherfucker!
Yeah.
Try to take it!
Try to take.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah. Huntington
Keep your
Beach.
hands off Huntington Beach.
This is our town.
No, China's going to invade Huntington Beach.
If they start shooting, get behind me. Hashtag white privilege.
Breaking news. Breaking news. You're watching Channel 5 with Andrew Callaghan.
They assassinated Kobe Bryant. How many people know that? They assassinated Kobe Bryant. They tried to kill Tiger Woods in that car accident recently.
Why?
The Kobe Bryant deal is that he had dirt on the Clintons. I love black people. I love every.
Kobe was really politically active.
Yeah,
like
he was
that.
really charged.
He's like, Kobe's like, my whole goal is to take down the Clintons.
Buddy, we're all God's children.
Isn't this a White Lives Matter rally?
Well, I'll tell you what. This whole thing with the virus, with BLM, with Antifa, that was to hurt President Trump. And the reason that President Trump wasn't back by January 20th, the reason he hasn't been back yet, is because he didn't want to have civil war. I think.
Man, dude, COVID and Trump ending for these people, it's like like fucking like, you know, when like Game of Thrones, like people had to find a new show.
Where does all that energy go?
Where do you put it into? What do you do with this
They
energy?
keep it
now?
hiding.
You know where I was on January 6th?
Where were you?
I think you know where I was on January
Hell yeah, dude.
6th. Trump is still in control of our country.
Where'd you get those shoes from? Those are pretty fresh.
Those are just being a champion for the Lord. That's it.
Amen.
yeah.
Good for you. See, there's nothing
Kelly Johnson.
anti-white supremacist about that. That's not a white supremacist message.
Sometimes the truth hurts.
What's the most painful piece of truth that's hurt you?
Guy stealing my home. He falsified a trustee's deed to himself with 7 false representations on it and stole my home. His name's Bill Coyne.
It's like, wait, so much info. He's like,
He had that cocked and loaded. That's
yeah, he was
crazy.
ready.
Yeah.
Dude. Everywhere he goes, he's ready to talk about his home being stolen.
He lives in Shady Canyon. He destroyed my family, destroyed my 25-year business, separated and devastated my family. So that answers your question.
Dude sounds like he sucks.
I don't think he's a good guy. In my opinion, he's a bad guy and he's hurt a lot of people. But then again, look what the Democrats are doing to others.
Fuck yeah.
Somehow it's about the Democrats.
Yeah, dude.
Amazing.
Deep state is trying to control the people. They control the banking. They control the countries. They control the Vatican. And I care about our country. I want people to know what's going on.
What's going on is a White Lives Matter rally.
Is that what's going on? Yeah. Oh, okay. I had no idea what was going on. I heard that there was a BLM thing going on, and with that usually comes Antifa. I'm kind of anti-Antifa.
These are the, quote, White Lives Do Matter flyers that Huntington Beach police have said they received a report about from at least one neighborhood.
White Lives Matter rally and counter-protest today in Huntington Beach.
Yeah, it's okay to be white, right? Yeah, I'm not here to be violent or anything. I'm just
fucking about to go to Hurley.
here for
Just got this at the Ruka store and
just say everybody
hit the beach.
Everything
I
matters.
hate those hats.
What brought you
dude.
out here to the White Lives Matter rally?
Oh, I just like the
He's like, racism.
He's not racist.
He's like, what brought you to the White Lives Matter rally? He's like, no, just like the idea that I feel superior to every other race.
food.
What's your favorite white food?
Fish tacos.
Of I was about to make a fish taco joke about this guy like a second ago. Everyone in Huntington Beach, they're just like, just get some fish tacos, some pico de gallo, some margaritas. And
They're not going to take our town.
some margaritas, fish tacos, and the N-word. These guys rollerblading at Huntington Beach, like, love sublime fish tacos, margaritas, and the N-word.
All right, see why it's the media that's the problem, bro. This is my friend, and he's out here with a shirt, and that's it. How are we racist?
I don't own a plantation, and the blacks aren't picking cotton. Come on, we're not in the 1860s, you know. Where
is that Jack Palance?
We're getting lynched and hanged. That racism is overblown.
He's like, and I'm still looking for Curly's gold.
I hope somebody out there gets that. That's hilarious.
My whole career went in the shitter when The Revenge of Curly's Gold just came out in 1997.
See it firsthand.
See what?
That there's no racism.
How?
I have Mexican friends, white friends, of course. I have black friends. We smoke
White
cigars
friends,
together,
of
even
course.
down here. And I work with Latino guys, fabulous workers. El Salvadorian guys, they're the hardest workers I ever saw. There's no racism. Overblown.
Who do you think's blowing it out of proportion?
Probably the Democrats. Yeah, they have to pull the frickin' race card.
It's really sad to see that there's people who are hindering the development and the progress that this country could find if we just unite together and utilize diversity as our instrumental key.
Absolutely, yeah. We wanted to let them know if they try to do this stuff and try to frame it in a white supremacist dog whistly way, we will show up and not allow them to do that. We see through it. Anti-fascist action.
Some liberals
What do you say?
Anti-fascist action.
want to just
Do you think
pretend like they're.
do you think that black dudes that get involved in shit like this, like they love the attention more than like the actual cause itself? Like,
You never
'cause-
know,
well,
yeah. Like they like being the token guy.
Well, because
there.
all the white people there are always like, see, like we got this guy
Right,
here and
yeah.
he's into it, and then he's like making chants happen, and they, you know.
Probably. And they got to be thinking like, I could probably get like a lot of white pussy off this too.
Yeah. I mean, we watched that video of those rappers, and they were all like pro-Trump guys. I think probably a lot of black dudes get involved in this, like college education.
It's like either like really hood dudes or like pro-Trump. They're like, man, that motherfucker say whatever he wants.
Yeah.
Like,
But they don't go to the rally.
Yeah, no.
And then it's like extremely like rich black dudes that are like Huntington Beach guys.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And there's no I don't think there's like blacks in the middle.
Yeah, like black dudes who have like gauges and
Yeah, like dudes who are like bike messenger black dudes.
they like U-lock people to trees and shit poles and shit.
not there, don't give them attention, they'll go away, and that strategy doesn't work.
Fuck racism, fuck Nazis, fuck all that shit. You can't make them fucking feel comfortable here. You gotta make them feel uncomfortable as fucking possible. That's what we're here
my
for.
skateboard.
Best way to make a Nazi uncomfortable.
Hey, cab, bitch.
Fuck them up.
Yo, fuck 12, bitch.
Hit the far right with the feminist left.
I mean, I'm not against punching Nazis in the face. If you have hate in your heart, you deserve everything that comes to you.
Huntington Beach
Yeah, I'm
is
sure
full of
you're a
racists.
physical specimen.
Yeah, that guy's winning fights.
You deserve everything that comes to you. Maddie Matheson stole my whole thing, dude. By the way, I just want to say, fuck Maddie Matheson. He fucking took my whole thing.
Huntington Beach is full of racists. It's always been full of racists, and they're coming a little bit more mask off these days. So
We can't have neo-Nazis, we can't have white supremacists,
Damn,
we
look
can't
at
have
that
Trump
stance.
supporters coming out here and thinking that
That's the power stance.
What the fuck is wrong with his
That's the
legs?
stance that
dude?
Jack Black shows the class in School of Rock. It's like, you see this? This is power stance.
represent America. I'm just here to show my support and
He's got weak
solidarity for the Black
joints.
Lives Matter movement.
Looks like the community really showed out, which is good, and disincentivizing a lot of them. As you can see, they're all kind of cowering along the perimeter here.
So far, I haven't seen any real Nazis or just Nazis in general. Those two peoples with the Trump thing, that's it.
When I heard the KKK was coming, I had.
Did they actually do the Ku Klux Klan would be in Huntington Beach?
The
Are they out of their fucking
KKK
skulls?
is coming.
The fuck are they talking
If the
about?
KKK's coming, you sound very tired about it. You're just like, yeah, KKK.
Also, it's not the traditional Southern KKK. It's the Huntington Beach KKK.
Is there a Huntington Beach
they're in, like,
KKK?
flip-flops.
They all drive their like classic cars down to the beach.
They drive a Chrysler convertible.
Yeah.
And wear flip-flops.
It's insane.
Choice, I had to come. But I don't see them that much. There's only a few Trumpers here and there.
She seems plugged in.
Kobe Bryant was assassinated by the Quins.
Yeah. Shut the fuck up, bitch. Fuck you. Fuck your life.
Fuck your life. Oh man, it's refreshing. This isn't happening currently. Like we kind of broke out of this for a little bit. It'll come back.
Oh, it's gonna come back with a gusto.
Yeah. But
I hope you fucking die, homie. Straight up.
Homie.
I hope you die,
fucking
homie.
die,
He's
homie.
calling that guy homie.
Straight up.
Fuck you. Fuck
He's like, I'm not from Huntington Beach. I'm not a racist like you. I'm from fucking Irvine, bitch.
Thing you represent.
Yo,
I got attacked. Someone took my hat. Someone took my flags. They just try to cancel you. If they don't like your position, they just attack.
Oh, you got beat up.
Yeah, it's fucked up.
They try to cancel you.
I'm glad that we're moving forward
that guy
towards a
can't catch
future
a
where
break.
Guy's like, so this is how Kobe Bryant felt.
people no longer have a space in our public discourse. But at the same time, it's technically still is their First Amendment constitutional right to be out here and protest whatever they want, no matter how detached or how far from reality they think they are. But also they have to recognize that we also have a right to be out here too and to counter-protest and to show our solidarity for
Is
their...
that the KKK?
I think those guys look a little skinheady to me.
The KKK?
I know there's a bunch of neo-Nazis in like Orange County. Like that is.
How much your ideas?
You got
This
like a
crowd
cheetah
became
mask.
unruly. We saw a lot of those fights breaking out. About half a dozen arrests were made, and an unlawful assembly was declared.
So we were here at Huntington Beach, and the Nazis decided to show up and ran away, because that's what Nazis do when they're surrounded. And now the cops are protecting the Nazis.
I don't know. I mean,
I think the
Nazis didn't run away that much when they did the big thing.
Oh, which one?
Maybe these aren't Nazis. They're just dumb racist guys.
Yeah, they're Proud Boys.
If they were Nazis, I think they'd be doing they'd be really, really doing great, like
big things.
Well, I think
really big things.
Oh, you mean like
a lot more planning. They'd have infrastructure,
uniforms,
murders, mass murder, if you will.
Yeah, trains.
So they're not really. It's just funny to call just racist dipshits with shaved heads Nazis.
Yeah, it's a complete waste of time.
They really were Nazis. You'd be shot.
Yeah.
In a camp.
You wouldn't feel safe. You would just be standing there with a sign like the Nazis.
Yeah, you wouldn't be like, that's what Nazis do. They run away. It's like, no. Go ask a Jewish person from the 40s. I don't think they're...
No, they seek.
They would
seek
go,
you out.
no, they would hunt me. They were hunting me. They weren't running away.
My grandma went straight to the town square in Munich and held up a sign and was like, the Nazis are coming.
All it took when Germany invaded Poland, my grandma, she put her head out the window and she said... No Nazis, no fascists, KKK, go away. And they turned right around.
They were scared. They went running.
In their precinct.
Imagine if you do that, you're in World War II, like the Germans are invading Poland, you stick your head out the window, you go, in this house, we believe in science, all people are created equal. And they just go, oh shit, okay, you're right. We'll go back to Germany.
The police brought them inside, and they are being protected inside by the police.
Yeah, and they're all
Cops
sharing
and Klan
coffee
go hand
with
in
the
hand.
cops.
So it looks like one militant Trump supporter shut up. He got his ass beat, and now 600 photographers are making content, and now it's going to be 601. Thanks for watching.
Good video.
Yeah.
That guy's good.
Yeah.
Interesting.
You know, it's funny how the Nazis, the neo-Nazis or skinheads or whatever, they go down there, they immediately get police protection because if they mingle with the crowd, there will be violence. You know what I mean? And these people are like, well, they're just running away, and it's like, no, they're being smart. They're getting to go inside the police HQ. They're probably talking to all the cops. All the cops probably agree with them on everything because they're also racist. Huntington Beach cops. It's insane.
No, they literally just show up and then go hang out behind the cops while they know that everyone's blowing a gasket.
Oh yeah, and half of them are probably cops them fucking selves.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, bleeding hearts never win because they don't do it strategically.
Yeah.
The side that they hate are the people that have good friends that work for the city.
Yeah.
They have friends that are cops. They have friends that run shit.
Yeah, they're part of an underbelly.
Yeah.
Or a little secret society. And they know they can just set you off when they show up.
You know they're in the police station aren't these guys fucking crazy? They're so annoying. Why are they so violent? Just a bunch of Nazis.
I know, the war is literally just who can get under whose skin, and they win every time.
Yeah. They just oh man, it's insane. Oh God.
Yeah.
You stopped being political.
Kind of.
You were very political 5 years ago.
When did you stop being a Nazi?
Last year. Oh, I stopped being a Nazi 6 months ago. No, no, I've been all over the political spectrum. I kind of checked out a little bit. I'm kind of trying to get back into it in a smarter way. You know what I mean? I really loved foreign policy and shit around the world and stuff. But I don't know, man. 2016 just like was so fucking jarring.
Well, what are your views now, John? China, go.
China, China. No, I mean, but my views now are. I mean, I have a lot of far right views. I have a far left views. It's kind of like a healthy mixture.
Okay,
all right.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay.
I was hoping we were going to get like a Chinese rodent.
Oh yeah, no, they're insects. They're insect people.
That's what I was hoping for.
Not the ethnicity. I'm talking about the PRC is a hive of bees, just like doing crazy shit. It's fascinating. The people there are wonderful, but their government is nuts. It's batshit insane. Like it makes no sense.
Yeah, what are they doing to the Uyghur Muslims?
Oh, they're putting them in camps and shit. They're basically creating domestic terrorits. It's really fascinating. In like 10 years,
they're like the Muslims that want to be black.
They're a little Uyghur.
No, they're like.
They're a bit Uyghur.
There's Malibu's most wanted.
They keep trying to be black.
They're Muslims from okay, this is probably completely wrong, but this, from my understanding, is there's like Silk Road Muslims. So you had like Muslims that were like way deep and they're on the steppe and like they're like riding horses, like kind of like think Mongolian adjacent maybe. Okay. And they weren't the best. They aren't the best Muslims culturally. I think they eat pork and like drink booze and shit. You know what I mean? But like, the farther you get away from fucking Mecca, the less dogma they're probably gonna follow. So like, I think that's the reason they haven't gotten as much support from the Muslim world as you would expect. Like you think like Saudi Arabia or like these like kind of big like Muslim powerhouses would be like speaking on behalf of the Uyghur Muslims that are being put in concentration camps in China. But yeah, I think and also China wanted to jump on the global war on terrorism and use that as an excuse to put a religious minority in prison.
It's pretty tight.
Yeah, it's fucked up. You literally like
we
can't
don't
like
talk about them at all here. We don't. It doesn't exist to us.
I met a Uyghur Muslim here. Like this Chinese guy I picked up in my Uber, and his name was Muhammad, and I was like, "Are you Uyghur?" And he was like, "Yeah." And like if he was allowed outside the country, obviously he's sucking off the PRC. But like I asked him, I was like, "So what's going on with you?" He's like, "It's nothing. Like everything's fine." I was like, "Dude, we're
being recorded."
Yeah, it was crazy. Yeah, they
Uyghur sounds like such an insult.
What type of camps are they in? Is it really like World War II-y?
No, think like Fahrenheit 451.
Oh.
Like very
they're
creepy.
like shitting in buckets and
not that,
getting
just like
beaten and shit. That's what
facial recognition. Ooh. Like absolute breaking down of like the family unit. Like you have to have you have to have a Han Chinese person living in your home with you. Like you have a sponsor living in your home with you. You can't get married under your religion. You have to get married under the government. You can't practice your religion. You can't read the fucking what they call it, the
Quran.
The Quran. You can't read the Quran. If you're a Uyghur Muslim, say like you're a Han Chinese person and you assault a police officer, you're gonna go to jail for a long time. But like if you're a Uyghur Muslim and you assault a police officer, you're getting executed. But everything's facial recognition. Everything's like really tightly under control. Yeah, they're just trying to break down the family unit and make more Han Chinese people move there because it's a really strategic area, like geographically too. A lot of resources.
Interesting.
Have you guys seen these videos of people in their Teslas? Because you know how Teslas have they have like hundreds of cameras on the outside of the car. Because I don't know if you've been in a Tesla, but like it'll show you like a car next to you or people on the street and shit. On the
they flash their lights if you go past them while they're parked.
Yeah, they're like robots and shit. But like, there's these videos of people driving their Tesla through cemeteries.
What?
And people showing up on the map. Like the Tesla is sensing weird spirits or something.
Whoa, play that.
They're crazy.
Because have you seen those guys?
And it's kind of legit looking. I'm like, I mean, these people aren't like trying to be like, look at this, like there's ghosts, but they're just like, what the fuck does this? What is the car sensing?
Have you seen those guys hang orange flags off the back of their cars, and it looks to the Tesla senses it as a traffic cone, so it stops the automatic driving feature when they get close to their car? Isn't that sick?
That's good. I want to see that happen.
But let me see this.
People are just like convinced, like, dude, Tesla's catches so many fucking ghosts in cemetery. Okay, look at this shit. Look at the screen.
That's creepy.
They're driving through an empty cemetery, and the screen guy up ahead.
Seeing a couple of people here.
There's nobody there.
It's probably the gravestones, bro.
No, I don't think that's how it works.
You sure?
Right there. Oh, two. And then there's a guy on a bike. And then so maybe that guy died biking.
Yeah.
And maybe his ghost is bicycling. And the Tesla, I mean, Teslas are like, they're going to speak to the dead for us.
Yeah.
We're going to be using Teslas for like seances and shit.
Have you seen, did I show you the Cholo Ghost Hunter?
Where he's like holds his gun at it. Let's go to that real quick.
What was that, guys? It was called like Running. Hold on.
Should I just type in Cholo Ghost Hunter?
No. I sent to the group chat. Let's see. Look up his name on Instagram's the Ghost Foo. Look up Ghost Runners TV. The Ghost Runners.
Gettysburg Ghost.
All one word.
God damn it. Stupid shit.
Yeah, it's this.
It's been a while, fools.
A dead fool.
How come it doesn't fucking come up?
A spirit called me ugly.
I don't know.
Oh, Ghost Runners TV.
Oh, yeah. There it is.
It's been a while, foos. This one?
Who's down here? Stranger. Who said that?
Yeah, I think he just like goes to his uncle's house.
And he's just like holding.
Yeah, these like machines. They just like
Fake
go through.
machines.
Yeah, they're fake machines. They just go through radio channels and like play like random words or some shit.
That thing just makes your iPhone play in a older car.
Yeah.
It's just on this tape deck thing.
He's just like, I'm going to walk through this haunted house with an auxiliary cord. And I think it's going to sense some shit.
And then he like puts it up to a speaker and he's like, you see? And it's like,
I'm holding some Dre beats and I'm in a haunted mansion.
I got this beat pill and we're going to look for some ghosts. Fool. Yo, like, he goes like, he's like, yo, like and subscribe so I can afford a Tesla to find some real ghosts.
Did he actually act like the ghost talked to him?
Yeah, no, all these guys do.
They're like,
no, this is probably the biggest like. I mean, I love this shit, but like, I'm well aware this is.
You think ghosts are real?
Yeah, dude. Yeah, dude.
Really?
We saw a ghost, bro.
That wasn't.
We fucking. What you think is some random dude dressed like he's in the 1920s, sitting on a bench in the middle of nowhere at night?
Probably.
Yes, it's Silver Lake.
Yeah.
No, it was fucking.
It was in
It's LA.
So scary. Tell me right second.
If we followed that guy home, he'd go and he'd be alive.
He'd be a guy.
He'd go
He's
to
out
his
there
house.
today.
Yeah.
He's eating a poke bowl right now.
Yeah, he's at fucking Sweet Green.
No, I don't know, but I just think this is like a crazy, weird industry that popped up in the last like 20 years. It's
Sounds like you guys just saw a
ghosties.
hipster.
He was weird.
It was weird. It was a creepy old
It was
man.
a weird, creepy
okay.
old dude in the middle of nowhere at night.
But I don't know. I don't really I don't know about ghosts. I'm not really sure.
Nah. Spooky stuff. Never
The
get
Tesla
vibes.
shit's weird as fuck, though, dude. I kind of believe it after this.
I just
think
like
ghosts-
believe in spirituality.
They don't do this. Say you went to an empty field. They wouldn't do this. You don't think it's the gravestones?
No, I don't think so.
You don't think it's like
There's a million of these.
because some
There's-
gravestones have like statues that look like people on them. You know what I mean?
Yeah. There's a lot of these are walking. These people are walking and moving.
Yeah,
It's sensing
the one
them
on
like
the bike
moving.
was weird.
But then this is weird because it's like, okay, so you're telling me that like when you die, if you get buried at a cemetery, all you do is wander around the cemetery every day.
That would suck ass.
It's like a terrible life.
Waiting for a Tesla to spy
Sucks
you.
ass.
Yeah.
What a shitty dead life.
Look, two. Another, and then the people in the car are completely convinced, like, yep, there are a lot of spirits around here.
No.
Oh yeah, this cemetery full of spirits. Spirit up ahead.
It's a spirit crossing.
There's a spirit in the northeast corner of the cemetery.
Ooh, that's a hot spirit right over there. Let me try it again.
Oh, that spirit got a fatty.
You think that spirit will blow me?
Look at that spirit's fat ass.
He's leaning out the window, looking at his spirit.
I did the video in slow motion so you could see the guy.
Look at that. There's like a
there's a guy on a
motorbike.
motorcycle.
Guy on a motorcycle. It's sensing. Crazy.
Yeah, the ghost.
The ghost is like, it's Ghost Rider. It's Nicolas Cage. He's like, Wah!
Yes.
Right? Yes.
Yes.
Cycle. And
It's the ghost
also
of Mad
there's
Max up
someone
ahead.
on the bike, and there's a lot of
I mean, these people are
activity.
listening to Imagine Dragons, so they're obviously
Oh, for sure.
slightly mentally, handicapped.
Listening to Chevy Tahoe
going on.
commercial music.
A lot of different spirits in this area.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm sure.
I love people that are convinced, like it's a fact of life.
Yeah, they're
about
ghosts.
Whatever they're into.
Yeah, there's a ton in Orlando, Florida, apparently.
Yep.
I don't know what the motorcycle's proving.
Yeah, that one
Yeah,
just
that's an odd one.
makes me think it's more of a glitch.
Yeah, that's the thing. Is she's like, no, this one's on a motorcycle, and that makes it more real.
There's a dog. Military veterans. There's 2 dogs.
2 dogs. It's showing dogs.
You know, the dude who ran all those people over really could have used this as an excuse. He was like, I thought they were spirits.
Here.
Yeah, the veterans. Like on the screen, it just pops up like
it's a Nazi.
Dog. Right up here somewhere.
Why would a ghost walk a dog?
Yeah, imagine being a ghost and you still have to do mundane. Like, you're like, I gotta pick up my dog's shit.
As a ghost doing his laundry.
I'm a fucking ghost.
My ghost dog shit in the house again.
God damn it.
Yeah, ghost is doing the dishes.
It's a hawk.
It's a hawk, dumbass.
What does it show on the screen, retard?
There's Matt Barnes.
Look, it's going crazy again.
It's going crazy. A lot of spirits. A whole lot of spirits in Orlando.
I mean,
I don't know Orlando. This looks like a southern, like, plantation-y.
I mean, Orlando's like the South.
Yeah.
This is just all overdoses.
Yeah, this is the Narcan section.
That ghost is nodding out right there. It's doing the dope fiend lean.
Right here.
Look, babe, someone just walked out in front of the car.
Oh, babe, we just killed a ghost. All right, this isn't. But you guys get it. It's crazy though, right? It's weird.
Oh, that's crazy.
It's crazy, fool.
It's ghost shit, fool.
This shit is fucking crazy.
He's barely, literally.
He's like basically crazy.
John Bosco.
Did you say John Bosco?
John Bosco. John Bosco.
Yeah, Franklin.
You want to watch Tesla act like?
I saw a ghost at the Beverly Center.
Dude, I've seen Teslas have been fucking up. Did you see that video today of the Tesla? Like it went. The car just like wouldn't brake. It started going like 100 miles per hour and like hit a bunch of bikers.
Oh, really?
And shit. Yeah.
Shit. Well, at least it hit bikers.
Yeah, true.
Play it. Is it like horrific?
Tesla autopilot versus idiots in car. Hell yeah,
dude.
Hell yeah, dude.
This week we've lined up 15
fucking
videos.
love
idiots in cars.
Idiots in cars compilations.
Wham,
I love a
bam,
good
Tesla.
I love a good comp.
As are all the videos in this series. If we didn't believe the submitters, we wouldn't include their clips in this video. We've numbered
Let's
the
get past this guy's anonymous voice.
merged in front of them. Yvonne had
God.
autopilot set to 70 miles per hour. When the Lexus merged, the driver clearly accelerated at moving faster than the Tesla's constant speed. Traffic slowed down up ahead, but the Lexus didn't. It doesn't look like the driver even hit the brakes until just before he slammed into a black
I think I know where this is going.
There we go.
Fuck yeah.
Oh,
Autopilot
fuck.
didn't
Damn, that car
give any
got
warnings, so
fucked.
Yvonne took over and applied the brakes. He doesn't think Autopilot had a
Yeah,
chance
now
to
he took
react,
over.
as the accident was too far in the distance. Everyone involved was shaken up, but miraculously, nobody was hurt.
Isn't the point of the autopilots that it would react in situations like that?
That's what I thought.
Isn't that like the autopilot didn't have time to react? And it's like, well, that's a really shitty fucking autopilot.
Bad autopilot.
Service patrol arrived minutes later. Yvonne and
Is that
his
the
friend
10?
clearly didn't brake. Along with the clip, he sent us these epic pictures of the Tesla Roadster that was displayed.
Epic pictures. Teslas look like they leave like in the middle of the night, like while you're sleeping, they go kill like homeless people.
Edmonton, Alberta,
Like they look like they have a button inside of them where it's just like kill poor people.
Patrick Bateman mode.
Yeah, Patrick Bateman mode. It just like it drives through alleyways, just stabbing homeless people.
You and me, we're not the same.
You smell like shit.
You smell like shit. Clean your pussy. The Tesla tells a hooker.
The Tesla just pulls up next to Holmes guys. It goes, you know you're a fucking loser.
He admits that he took his eyes off the road for a second to look at the Tesla's screen. While doing so,
So what is the point of autopilot if there's fucking accidents because the guy's not paying attention?
Yeah,
I
what
thought
the
you
fuck's
don't have
going
to
on?
pay attention.
who was approaching the pedestrian crossing. Luckily, autopilot was paying attention and stopped the car just in time as the girl
That doesn't look
started
like
to
it was
cross
stopped
the
just
road.
in time,
No.
buddy. That
Emiliano
looks like.
says the girl looked impressed and thanked him for stopping.
Yeah, no,
Of course,
she was-
maybe
No, she was like, hey,
She was
thanks, you
like, hey,
Tesla driving scumbag.
Look at her. She's like, okay,
Yeah.
psychopath.
Okay, sicko.
actually thanking autopilot.
Yeah, she's thinking the autopilot. She knows what autopilot is in a
Brian had
Tesla.
just picked up his brother from UCLA in his Model 3 and was heading
Why is
to
this guy playing this music?
It's like
to
Western
family for his
showdown
birthday.
music.
Some vehicles that were in front of them stopped abruptly, causing Brian and at least 2 other drivers behind him to also slam on their brakes. Brian says it was crazy that when he went to smash the brake pedal, he
Brian had to
discovered
go
it
to a
was already
showdown at
down.
high noon. He had his big iron on him, and Sneaky Pete was on the other end of town.
12 paces later, he died.
It was the autopilot at the OK Corral.
It had engaged automatic emergency braking. All Brian had to do was make smoke.
All right, read it.
Dude.
Gave him no
Oh shit, a deer.
Oh, fuck yeah, dude. Oh, on a
Autopilot gave him no warning chimes, and no automatic braking was applied.
Yeah,
John
'cause
took
it
over
sucks.
for Autopilot as soon as he could react, but he was way past the deer by that point. Did Autopilot anticipate that the deer wasn't a threat and decide not to do anything? Or did it simply not notice the deer? Leave a comment with your opinion.
I think it didn't notice the deer.
The mysteries of life.
Leave a comment.
Yes.
Incident where Autopilot reacted differently. This video is from Bill, who was driving north on
Autopilot
I-43
picked
in
up a
Belgium,
hooker for him.
Wisconsin.
Autopilot likes picking up lot lizards.
Here's a video where Autopilot rapes this guy's girlfriend.
Autopilot cocked us some crank and a $5 hooker to have a great night at a Motel 6.
While the driver fell asleep, Autopilot fingered his girlfriend.
Now, was that John fingering his girlfriend or the Autopilot fingering
We'll
his
never
girlfriend?
know. Leave a comment. Let us know what you think.
Deer decided to run across
Yeah, this is
the
lot
highway.
lizard music
This
now.
time the accident
It's lot lizard music, or it's like Mark Maron's new podcast.
wasn't avoided.
We're in the cat ranch. Oh shit. Did you
When
hit it?
Autopilot detected the deer, it engaged the automatic emergency braking and tried to swerve to the right. Bill's grateful it did, or the car would have hit the deer straight on. Due to Autopilot's evasive maneuvers, the deer was hit by the driver's side fender instead. Bill called 911 and a sheriff's deputy arrived. Bill was able to drive the Tesla home even with the damage.
Fucking deer. Fuck deer. That sucks ass.
Nah, I think
also,
it's
how
cool.
shitty are Teslas? That looks like pretty weak car.
No, deers will fuck up your car. Bro.
I know when they go through your windshield, they'll fucking kill
they'll
you.
like fuck up your engine and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like 200 pounds.
And do you have to? Are the deers like covered by? Like, are they insured?
I don't think so, bro.
Is there
Are
insurance?
the deers insured?
Oh, the deers are insured.
You get out of the car, you walk up to a deer that's like,
You're
like,
like, "Yeah,
squirming, and
I
you're
hope
like,
you have
you're like, I
insurance."
hope you have insurance, you motherfucker.
You start taking pictures.
You take pictures of the dead
Where's
deer.
your driver's license?
Try and rifle through its like trying
to find the VIN
trying
number.
to find its fucking wallet.
You're just like sifting through its intestines.
He contacted his insurance company. Bill is fully insured, and the company is covering the cost of repairs, which is estimated
Who
to be about
cares?
$12,000.
This is not what I give a fuck about in this video.
Yeah, why does this guy use his
He's
full
talking about the
name?
aftermath. He's like, "Don't you guys worry. This random guy is insured."
Bill then had
Tesla still
meatloaf that
sounded
night
an
with his
emergency
wife.
alarm before he noticed anything amiss, and he was
Anything
able to
amiss?
take
Shut
evasive
up.
action as a result. He knew he didn't have enough room or time to brake, so instead he had to swerve around the Jeep. He
That
says
Jeep
that
rocks.
the low center of gravity, the warnings from Autopilot, and the sport steering
Damn,
mode
bro.
saved his car, his friend, and himself.
Yeah, he probably would have died, dude.
Chris was driving his Model 3 when he came across an out-of-order
We
traffic
don't need
light
a
in
breakdown
downtown Cleveland,
for car
Ohio.
crashes.
Most people were correctly treating it like a four-way stop. As you can
The
see,
music
Chris-
sounds like it's like a guy's about to introduce like ribs on like a Netflix cooking show.
Yeah, new Stubbs barbecue sauce.
The Tesla autopilot feature has a blooming onion available.
He's using an aftermarket dash cam. He's been having issues with the built-in Tesla cam, so he keeps another camera running just in case.
Damn, it looks like these cars
Luckily
suck
for
ass.
us,
Yeah,
it
Teslas
also
kinda seem
records
like hunks of
audio.
shit.
When it was his turn to go, he started to proceed through the intersection when a car flew through at a full 40 miles per hour. The driver next to him saw them coming and reacted, but Chris had no idea what was happening.
Damn.
Holy
Pretty good Tesla autopilot.
Holy
Wow.
good. Yeah. And this is why we have a dash cam.
Those
Okay,
people
retard.
they can afford a Tesla. They're like,
Automatic
that's why we
emergency
got a
braking,
dash
a
cam.
standard
They're not that hard to get.
Yeah,
safety
you're right.
feature kicked in and saved him. He tells us he wasn't using.
All right, we get it, retard. The thing about Teslas that's really stupid about them is that everything is through that thing, the screen. You can't even like a knob is very helpful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't like like this
'Cause you gotta click all
modernization
the
of
menus
cars.
and shit.
Stop! Don't get rid of knobs.
Yeah.
Knobs kick ass.
Yeah, so say
You
if I-
can't change your air conditioning vents. You have to go into the thing.
Shut the fuck
and
up.
like do it manually and like move your finger. Like I want it a little to the left, a little to the right. You can't just move the thing real quick.
So I
while
could
driving.
punch the screen really hard, just disable somebody's Tesla.
I think that is like the thing. Yeah, I think it's the it's an you're driving an iPhone.
That's insane. That's insane.
Yeah, and like if you're like approaching like an emergency and there's like I need the emergency brake, like something's going on with the car and it won't stop. You can't just pull something. You have to go into the software.
Shut the fuck up.
You have to like go into your set. I think so.
I heard it doesn't have like handles on the inside of the doors.
No, you press a button and the door opens.
Yeah, what happens if you're underwater and you need to open the door or some shit?
You have to break the glass or
yeah,
something.
that's it. But you can't break it because like it's unbreakable glass.
Yeah,
Right, yeah, it's bulletproof glass or whatever.
It's insane.
Yeah, they're I don't know.
They're the most overrated car.
Ted Kennedy wishes he had a fucking Tesla.
Yeah. Yeah, Chappaquiddick would never have happened. Thank God for my auto. I stand before you today to thank Autopilot.
And the great work going on at Tesla, Elon Musk.
Oh, boy. John, you got anything to plug?
Oh, yeah.
What's the plug?
Plug.
It's coming. Gutter Oil is coming out Tuesday.
What's Gutter Oil?
My new podcast.
Really? You got
And
a new pod?
Yeah, we got a podcast, and then we got a guy on that's gonna come on.
You have like a
Who's we?
Me and my producer Taylor.
You have an interview with like a
Oh, we got no. We got remember the eat the poo poo guy?
kind of.
Yeah.
What did he say?
He's
What?
a Ugandan anti-homophobe. He's like a homophobic preacher from Uganda.
Oh, right.
I got him.
Really?
I got him.
What does he talk about?
Dr. Pass. I mean, look up Are You Gay right now on YouTube. Just look up Why Are You Gay?
Oh, I've seen you have that guy?
I have that guy.
Dude.
Yeah, dude.
Fuck yeah.
I got that guy. I got like 5 other guys, too.
You should show him Bros.
What's that?
It's that gay movie with Billy Eichner.
Oh, yeah.
I'll
be like, what do you think? What do you
watch
think of
him
this?
watch it.
Yeah, what do you think of this? But yeah, we're going to call. I'm going to have a call with him soon. These people are surprisingly easy to like fucking meet. I just like went on his Twitter and he has his WhatsApp number and I just like texted him. And I was like, "What's up, dude?"
Yeah, people
Makes
are
sense.
surprisingly
So yeah,
approachable.
we got that. We got an ex-warlord from Liberia. We
Remember
have,
Chrissy Martin said she would have done our podcast?
Yeah, the lady from
the female boxer.
Undisputed- Yeah, the Netflix
Yeah.
thing. And then I was like, yeah, I wanted to do it. And then after like a couple weeks, I was like, I don't even care about that.
Yeah, I know. I'm over it.
I was like, I'm over
We
it.
do that with every
I sent her
guest.
like a super like a big message where it was like super inspirational. Me and all my friends can't get over how amazing you are and this and that. And she was like, yeah, let me know when to do it. Then like a couple weeks went by, and then I was like, what did she even do again? Just everything's so fleeting.
I know, same
You
thing.
watch like the greatest documentary of all time, and you're like, that's incredible. And in a week, it's erased from your memory, and you're like,
yeah.
what do you do? What was that about?
I know. Yeah, same thing happened with Kenny Anderson's son.
That's right.
Yeah, we were just like, dude, former basketball player. I loved Kenny Anderson. Amazing handles. His son, like, I met him. You know, come on, and we're like, yeah, I don't care.
Yeah, I just don't really care about other people.
Yeah.
I did this to have fun with my friends, not like be like make a friend live.
Yeah, that I don't.
It's very
know,
awkward
fake-
to just like be like,
force
so
it on
we're
you.
friends, but this is the first time we're meeting. Turn the record. Or,
Yeah,
like,
Yeah, you got to catch him in that window.
Yeah, this
You're
is
like,
how you
I'm
meet
interested.
people. Yeah, your thing's different. You're like interviewing a guy for a specific reason, but to just come hang out and
I'd love shit like that.
I have no idea what to say to him. I'm just like, what, you hate gays?
Yeah.
What's that like?
What's that like?
What's it like in Uganda? Like ruining people's lives.
stunning endorsement for Gutter Oil.
Yeah, Gutter Oil is gonna.
I don't
rock.
even know what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, I'm just gonna wing it.
It's a good
gonna be
name.
great. Yeah, Gutter. I got the. I have a lot of African interviews. I have a fucking the guy from the guy who makes all those Ugandan movies, those crazy trailers and shit. Who killed? They're like it's called Wakaliwood. It's like he's like the Scorsese of Uganda.
Okay.
Yeah, hit him up. He's cool too.
Cool, dude.
Yeah,
that'll be good.
it'll be fun.
Subscribe to the Patreon, patreon.com/hatewatchpodcast. Check out Lemon Party, new episodes every Tuesday. And yeah. See you next week. Bye.
Bye.
Later.
You want to wait for Joey to do a Patreon?
Yeah, he said he